What's up YouTube, and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be doing another how to transform video. This time it is going to be on the new Ocular Max remix series Motif, or as we better know him as, a masterpiece scale rewind. Today I'm going to show you how to transform him from his tape mode to robot mode, and then from robot mode back to his tape mode. To begin the transformation, we are going to start by bringing down this part, which is going to become the leg, and then just extending that right the way on down. We're going to split these leg pieces and just hinge them out so they're sitting just outside like that. Go ahead and flatten down the toe section, and then swing out these sections. Should rotate down, and that just completes the foot. They are very tight, as you can see there, just so that the two sections come down and meet, and that just fills out the full foot. Now what we're going to do is, let's see if I can get this panel out of the way. We're going to work on this section here, and we're going to bring it down so that it's flat, and then we're going to rotate in these leg panels and tab them in. Then you can go ahead and rotate the leg forward, and if this bit hasn't come down already, you can go ahead and bring that down the side. So we're going to do the same again. So we're going to just rotate this bit down. You want to bring it on down. You see that sort of lifts up this little section here, which we will sort later. So let's see if we can get these feet panels down, and they really are tight. What I'm trying to do is rotate it around the bottom. There's one. And they really are tight. And there's the other one. We can go around here. I'm going to split this panel. And then we're going to bring this panel down, just like on the other leg. You're going to bring so that it's sitting flat. And you want to rotate these back and tab them into the side. So with that double hinge here, so it's going to rotate to the back and collapse in. Rotate the leg to the front, and again bring down the hip skirt. And that is the legs done. Now we'll move on to the arm sections. So first of all, what you want to do is you want to bring the arm out. You want to open up this panel. You want to rotate out the fist. Go ahead, close that down again, and you can see this panel here will fill in that gap underneath. Then we're going to rotate this panel on both sides of the arm. You're going to rotate them down, so they're on the forearm. Then you want to bring the arm forward and extend it down and rotate it like that. Just rotate the fist. We'll do it all again, just to make sure So we're going to bring that down. As you can see now, you have the shoulders. We are going to open up this panel. We're going to rotate out the fist. We're going to close down this panel again. And we're going to close this panel just like that. We're going to rotate round this panel. And rotate this panel round at the back. Then we're going to extend the arm. You're going to rotate it here so that this part is facing forward. Then you're going to rotate the fist. And that is arm sections done. Lastly, what we're going to do now is we're going to rotate down the two chest sections and the two sections just here on the back. We're just going to rotate down. And that is Ocular Max Remix Series Motif in his robot mode. And now we're going to go back to cassette mode. We're just going to reverse all these steps that we've done. So you're going to rotate up these two panels on the back. You're going to rotate up the two panels on the front, and that just covers up the head. We are going to, yeah, you know, we'll do it. We'll turn the fist. We rotate the fist so the palm is facing up. We're going to disconnect this panel, rotate in the fist, and close that back up. And you go ahead, rotate out this panel, and then those two bits tab together. What we're going to do is we're going to collapse the arm section. As you can see there, it rotates around and collapses in just like that. We are going to rotate at the bicep so that this panel is now going to be facing in the waist. You're going to rotate this panel 180 and the same on the back, and then you can just bring the arm up and into that section. As you can see, these sort of back panels fit into this groove on the arm from them arm panels. We're going to do the same with the other arm. So we're going to rotate the fist so it's facing out. Bring back this panel. At this point now you can rotate out this panel so they meet. Rotate in the fist and bring that back down. And as you can see, there is a little slot here that tab is going to go into. Just like that. You're going to rotate the arm back in so this bit's now facing into the body, and collapse the arm. Go ahead then and rotate this panel 180, rotate this panel 180, and you're going to move this into position. That is the arms all done. Now we'll do the legs. We're going to go ahead and lift these two sections up, otherwise you may forget about them. So we'd lift the two hip skirts, side parts up and out of the way, just to start with. Next we're going to come down to this leg. We're going to untab these panels, rotate them just out of the way. You're going to lift this up just to get a bit of clearance. We are going to fold down these foot pieces, and again these are very tight, but it locks the foot in place. And just get these panels out of the way. These are definitely very tight. There we go. Just Just takes a little bit of working. There we go. Now we have both of them around like that. Go ahead and bring these two panels forward so that they're now going to tab in together here. Go ahead, fold down the foot. Then I'm going to rotate the leg so that this bit is now on the inside. We're going to bring up the leg and we're going to incorporate. So you can see this hip skirt is going to go down into this section. Bring this all in until it looks just like that. So we'll do that again with this leg. So we're going to untab these two side panels of the leg. Go ahead and lift this up. This is more for when you're trying to fit it over the top of this, trying to get it into this cavity. It's not overly essential right now. Then we're going to get the hard bit of this. We're going to split this bottom part of the foot. As you can see, it has to come around this panel. I believe they're made of die cast, and that's a very, very tight tolerance. So it is. Once you get one, the other one goes a lot easier. It's just because the foot wants to rotate on that joint, and that just locks it now in place. So whenever these two are in, it just wants to pivot, and that's all it is. It's not too difficult. We're going to bring in these two panels now so that they're coming to the front bit of this, the double hinge, and we're going to tab them together. Next you're going to rotate it so this bit is now on the inside, and we're just going to fold up the leg so that this is all sitting, and you're going to now rotate in. You have to do a wee bit of manoeuvring around just to get everything into place, but it does all lock in fairly well. Then I flip them over and it looks like a proper cassette. And there we are, back in tape mode. And lucky for us, the transformation for their version of Eject is exactly the same. To just follow exact same steps to get from robot to tape and tape to robot mode. It is 100% the exact same thing. Thanks again for watching. And if you're looking to see some more how to transform videos, why not like and subscribe. And until next time, stay awesome.